Greetings friends, I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. Did you know that a straight razor could smile? You're about to find out and see one and see how to sharpen one. That's what today's video is all about. We're going to use some stones, we're going to use some straps, we're going to get the job done. So stick with me, let's get to work. Greetings friends, I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. Today I'm going to attempt to sharpen this razor, get it sharp enough to shave with, because I'm actually quite fond of this razor. I picked it up a long time ago, at least 10 years ago. It's what you call a smiling blade. You can see how it's curved. So that's what's known as a smiling blade. Up on top of the blade here, it reads George Wolstenholme and Sons. I'll take a picture of this and enlarge it. It's very difficult to read, and place it up on the screen so you could check that out. It's a smiling blade. It's not very sharp. It will barely cut hair, and it will not plink hairs. It won't cut the hairs midway, it just rolls right over. So I'm going to try and sharpen this up so I can get it sharp enough to shave with. And then that will be an upcoming video as well of a shave with this razor. This is the Norton 4000-8000 combination grit stone. This is what I'll use to get started with it. These stones come in this really nice case. It's got these rubber feet on the bottom for support. And then on the reverse side, it's actually a stand. You can see 4000, 8000 grit. I'll just start with the 8000 grit. The razors are not that bad a shape, so we'll start with the 8000 and we'll go upward from there. It's always best to soak the stone. These are water stones, so you want to soak them before use. Just let them sit in there for a few minutes, and you can always squirt water on top of them while you're using them to keep them moist. I'll start with the 8000 grit side, which is the yellow side. Got this little water bottle as well, just to keep it nice and moist. So I'm going to perform some round trips just back and forth with the weight of the razor, with the blade flat on the stone. And I'll do a bit of an X pattern because of the smiling blade. And rolling it on the spine, never roll it on the sharp edge. You can see a little bit of an X pattern there, just to cover the entire blade and the smiling portion of it. And I'm just pressing down with my thumb and forefinger, just enough to put a little bit of pressure on the blade. You can see the stone is starting to turn a little bit gray. Best to put your thumb and forefinger right in the center of the blade. That way the weight is evenly distributed, whatever pressure you apply to the blade. Let's see what that feels like. Let's see if we've done any better with it. It's removing the hairs now, but still will not plink through. I can feel it's grabbing a little bit better than it did before, so we're getting close. I can feel it actually plinking, pulling on the hairs slightly, so it is grasping them a little bit. Now I'm going to switch through this Naniwa 12,000 grit stone right here. These Naniwa stones, they used to come on a stand like this, but they no longer do that. I think Naniwa got a little bit greedy and decided we're just going to supply stones. We're not going to supply it with a stand. But we do sell a universal stand that will fit just about any stone. You can check that out at ShaveNation.com. Actually, all these stones, if you want to pick them up, just go to ShaveNation.com, check the stone category, stones and straps, and you'll see all these stones there. This stone no longer comes in the stand. You're just getting the stone itself, the white part. But I will soak this as well. saturate it. Also squirt some water on it just to keep it moist. And we'll do the same thing. We're just going to go with the round trips with the pressure on the center of the blade with a slight X pattern as well. Rolling on the spine. Just a small amount of pressure on the blade itself. Again, with the X pattern because of the smiling blade. Just to cover all of it. You can now see the stone turning gray. That's some of the metal coming off onto the stone. On the final strokes, you just lighten up a bit on the pressure that you're applying to the blade. Okay, let's see what we have now. Let's see if we'll cut the hairs. No problem cutting the hairs off. You can see them plinking out. Let's wipe that. Let's see if we can get some hairs midway. It's grabbing at them. Got a few. Let's see. Yep, we got a few hairs. You can see them on the mat. So it is better. Let's go a few more round trips. Pressure in the middle. X pattern. All right, let's see what we have now. Wipe the blade. Okay, let's try now if we can plink some hairs. Much better. I am getting some being removed up on top. There you go, you can see them. So it is much improved. The next step, I'll go to the Shave Nation 3-inch leather strap and give it some round trips on the fabric side loaded with chromium oxide, which is the green you see on the fabric, and then some round trips on the smooth leather, and that should bring it right up to par. I've just finished the strapping. Let's give it a wipe down. Let's see what we have now. Definitely sharper than it was before. You can see it it is able to plink off some of the hairs midway. There you go. So it is much sharper than it was before. Should be good enough to shave with now. Just to reiterate, we did some round trips on the 8000 grit Norton stone. And then we went to the Naniwa 12,000 grit stone. After the stones, I went over to the strap and I gave it about 25 round trips on the fabric side of the strap loaded with the green chromium oxide. And then about 50 round trips on the smooth leather side of the strap. And that brought it up to a nice sharp edge, shave ready, removes hairs no problem. And I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that. Now you know what a smiling straight razor looks like and how to sharpen it. If you want to pick up any of the items shown in the video, straight razors, straps, sharpening stones, any of that, just click down below the video where it says more or show more. You can grab them right there, or go to shavenation.com, enter what you need in the search box, it'll pop right up. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos with your friends. Over 600 videos, shaving and more. Thank you very much for watching. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day. Uh-oh, looks like I have a 4 o'clock shadow. Gotta go to shavenation.com. Have a great shave. Have a great day.